switch up for a minute. We're gonna get to the
man.
SHS relationship dish. Now, this is where I like to talk about relationshipy type of things. You ready,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shippy. That seems like that relationshipy seems like it's got some other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's some undertone.
So this is the thing. Okay, so we're in the climate of side chicks and all these extracurricular activities that are awesome for men and women, mind you.
Yeah.
If you marry a side chick, does that mean she has to be replaced? Like, does the man who marries the side chick, does he have to replace her? Is that like a thing?
No, I mean, I don't. I've never. Well, I'm sorry. I'm married.
Think about
I
it.
don't
If
even,
you get married, if
Yeah.
you were the side chick, and then he marries you, does he need to replace you with a new side chick?
Well,
Oh.
more than likely, you will be, even though it's not necessarily a rule.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the scenario about what do you call that? That's a behavior thing, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about with side chicks, that's what I said. I was talking about with all these cases coming up. It just really kind of nobody thought about how that's going to truly affect the economy. Like,
Right.
It's a whole group of side chicks that's like, oh my God, like how am I supposed to get the All-Star Weekend right now? Because everybody starts shutting it down. Like everybody's like, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so Amazon was like, they sales went down this Christmas. They was like, what's going on?
Sales went down.
Because
This
they were like,
Christmas.
damn, something's different. What's going
It's a
on?
decline.
Yeah.
Oh,
something-
that is funny.
it truly hit the marketplace because the side chick. So, I don't know what Donald Trump bragging on, talking about he got the, I got
They kind of
yeah,
mark.
yeah.
The economy's on
it's
economy's
the
on
side
track.
chick.
No side chicks is like, I ain't getting no Gucci bags. Like
Hilarious.
it was over.
Me and my baby.
Yeah,
Yo.
but I do think that the thing that I've been in this space before as a younger guy, what I'm saying, been married a long time, but I was out there in these streets.
I feel you, brother.
And the thing is that
I feel you, brother.
But
Shut up, JC. You don't feel nothing.
no, but I mean, and the thing is that it's just behavior with someone you don't have to feel responsible for the whole thing. So when you marry someone, you have a household, you have you got kids, you're actually running a business. So if you end up marrying someone, no matter what, if they used to be your side chick, you feel like you love them, you got a relationship with them, you go into the situation where now y'all operate in a space that the side chick was like, hey, that's like a rental car. Like that's dope. Like that's just some shit you go and you can, like in LA, you can go rent a Ferrari. Like you can go and get. So imagine if you got fame or looks or whatever, you can go get some of the most beautiful chicks in the world for the weekend.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You don't have you're not responsible for maintenance, insurance,
a maintained side.
No,
chick.
you don't have to. Yeah,
you can rent one of them things.
Yeah, and that's kind of that energy is what people really look for. They don't want to have a whole thing with somebody that you love. You love who you love, and you be like, yo, this is my woman, but she don't want to get the Range Rovers, and I go out and
get the Range Rovers.
She do all that shit. You don't get none of that.
You don't get none of that. Yeah.
What's the point? Why be a side
I don't know.
chick?
Some people do.
Hey,
some side chicks get all that.
Benefits,
some not
Why would
Range
you
Rovers
sign up
though.
for that?
I know y'all may not believe me, but I wish I could chime in. I ain't never had no side chick. Ain't they right?
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't never had.
Better not bring.
No,
I
never had game to ever do that. Like I would definitely get caught. Yeah, I just couldn't. Yeah, I've been you know me for a long time. You know, can't nobody come up like, oh, that. Can I say nigga?
Yes,
no.
you can say
that nigga lying. That ain't nobody gonna come out and say that. You know what I'm saying?
know.
Real talk. I just never knew how to manage that. I didn't want to get caught up with that. So I would love to answer.
You didn't want to though. Like that wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't my thing. Yeah, I mean, not saying.
Dope.
I mean,
it was just dope, man. I mean, in that's the other thing too. I feel like with 444, the climate of guys, taking on responsibility, being a lot more responsible to their relationships. These kind of things come out, the whole sexual, these indictments on people's personalities and things that they do. You start to be like, yo, you're no longer in the dark about these things. And if you have kids, you got a woman you really love, you have to. You hear Jay's album, you grow up. Like a lot of people, I feel like this is the climate and the new environment for people growing up. Even like our partner Kev, like I saw him on the Breakfast Club, and he said some really real stuff about after he got caught with the situation and how he recognized that I had to fight for, you know, even having this woman and having this life and having this situation, yet, you know, I was out here just being frivolous about it. Like, you know, and that's guys. Like, we just kind of think like it's always going to work the way we want it to work. Like, like I get
she's going to be there.
Yeah, and I get to do it all. I kind of get to do a little bit of little bit of bad.
Just a sprinkle.
Bounce back.
Whatever. Long as you ain't going to leave.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
You're not going to leave, right?
Yeah.
No?
Nah.
Maybe Friday? Okay.
It was a mistake. It was a mistake. You understand? I mean, you know, we live and learn. Get it?
Yeah. But that's it, though.